Well, today's big tasks were, and I don't film too much of my stuff doing the thing. Everybody knows how to cut wood and put a screw in and stuff. I mean, I'll show some as we get going, but I went and got because Walmart, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. Walmart had a sale on memory foam. It was an 8-inch memory foam, and then I had a little bit left of some foam under there. So I threw that all in there, and it was on sale for 129. It was regular like 169 or something like that. So I got to get a good night's sleep and stuff. So that's huge. I haven't had a really good bed in quite a long time. And then we found some wood in the dumpster and some nice 4x8 sheet or a 4x4 sheet of plywood. And so I built a little box around the batteries and stuff. And then I've got some airflow coming in here. I think I'm going to order 2 AGMs as soon as I can get a chance to have them sent somewhere where I can put them up. Yeah, and we got rid of this here. Got rid of those. These are next. And then we're just going to put a chair and a chair. And I'm just trying to open everything up. I want the openness as much as possible. And, we'll get to some more of it, but anyway, that's where we're at with things. Well, the weather has gotten so much better. We went from 95% humidity. We had a huge storm last night. It was one of the unbelievable thunderstorms and lightning storms that I've seen in a long time. And that busted through, and then it started cooling down. But the humidity went from 95, 96% down to 50% today. So it just cleared right off. It's just a nice, crisp, bright day. It's 63 degrees, which is incredible. And it's going to be kind of cool for the next 3-4 days. And then I'm going to probably get back on the road and get going again. But people are always asking, they're asking about where the boat is. And the boat is south of here, a couple 100 miles, and it's in a storage unit. It's in a fenced-in area. And I'll cover more of that. I got a couple, kind of a video about that, and then a video about, the bus situation and that. I got the bus basically through a friend out of Pittsburgh, which was William. He had bought it, and he, the guy wanted like $8,500, and William's pretty good at getting good deals, so he ended up getting it for, I don't know, around $4,000 or something. And he just kept asking me and saying, hey, I think this would be a good bus for you. It's only got 80 it only had 83,000. It's got 86,000 now. I just did the oil change on it. So it's, it isn't very good on gas mileage, but that's, that's the way it is. The design is for this to be a stationary type of place, and then I'm going to pick up a motorcycle, a little 650 or something, just a cheapie, $1,000 or under, and I can put that on the back or whatever. And but anyway, we got some video and stuff like that. We're probably gonna go. So anyway, William had brought this down, and I'll go over more in depth on it, just what we want, what we did. But that's pretty much where it is. The camper and the truck, I got rid of that and sold that down in Miami. And it was just because Corinne was going into Key West and was going to rent a house. And, this came along with the bus, and then it was like I got rid of the truck and the camper for a couple $1,000. I only paid about that for it. I lost a little bit on the camper, but the camper was in pretty rough shape. I redid the ceiling. Well, you can see some of the videos back, but it was still, wet and rotted inside and stuff. It needed a bunch of work, and I thought about keeping it. I was going to, but then this kind of came along, and this was a much, much better setup. This will really be a nice unit when all's said and done. They got the other cool thing about this is listed as a motorhome, which knocks the insurance completely down to really hardly nothing. A couple $100, like $250 for the year, because it's listed as a motorhome. It makes it a big difference. So we've got kind of what we've got is it's already been paid for the year, and it's got towing on it and everything, so it'll tow it to a shop for free of charge if you have a major breakdown. But I highly doubt anything will go on. The tires are all brand new on it, and I am gonna flush the transmission, and just that's really about it. It's got a new alternator on it, a couple other new things on it and stuff, but you know, it really wasn't running hardly at all. It does, I think, need a new starter. The starter's kind of acting up, so I'm going to swap that out and do that myself here probably in the next week. I was waiting for the weather to cool down, in which it's finally now cooled down. So that's kind of where we're at. It's a little bit of the questions answered, but there's definitely a more in-depth situation with this, and I'll go into that. But at least I'll get, you know, some of you guys' questions answered. The other thing I was going to do is maybe a live stream here coming up. Maybe next week I'll post a video in my thing that tells when I'm going to do it, and anybody wants to get on and they can, you know, ask a question or whatever. There's still a, you know, big plan to possibly go out west, but I don't think anybody knows. If they know Michigan, they know why I go back. It's just absolutely, it's weather like this all the time. You know, it's 70 degrees, no humidity, and I want to go back. I wanted to go back up and fish, but I may go out west. I don't know yet. It's still kind of up in the air. But yeah, we got about a month to figure that out. So anything can happen, anything can change, and we'll take it. You know, we'll take it day by day as I do all the time. You know, the best laid plan is the plan that never was, and it just ends up being you know, spare of the moment or whatever. But man, I took a little nap on my bed there. Much nicer. Going to be a nice night's sleep tonight. Be nice and cool, and it's just so much softer and a little bit better for getting a good night's sleep as we get older. You know, like I said, doing the tenting and that, it's crazy. But I still wanted to make it to the Boundary Waters and spend a couple of weeks up in there in the Boundary Waters and get some fishing in. So that's still kind of on my list, and that could be done, you know, first part of June, and then head right out west from there. But again, you know, it's all whatever planned. You know, we'll just take it as it goes. But so tomorrow we are going to do, I don't know, we're going to get another couple things. I'm trying to find a chair, a kind of a nice chair. The Habitat for Humanity store is quite a ways away, and I didn't want to run all that way. I want to just catch one on the way. So I'm not sure what we're going to do on that, but we are going to go check out a couple of other things. So all right, guys, I appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing and the comments and everything. I'm glad you like these videos. I'm trying to get them up all as quick as, you know, as I can in the evening and stuff, so you have time to watch them. But, you know, when I try to upload them on my internet plan, it's, you know, it's a little bit rough. I'd like to go to 5G. I actually got a call with Verizon in the morning on some different things that they got going, and we'll see. I don't know, maybe it'll be worth doing some things or something, have a little better internet, but just helps upload on the fly, you know, and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna take, and well, yeah, you've seen it from the outside. The solar's up there. Like I said, I want to get one more panel. I'll pick up about a 325 water to go with this, and then we'll be done. Bigger inverter, a few more batteries, and then the solar will be pretty well set. So peace out, guys. See you guys tomorrow in the next video.